So basically, this is what we did so far. Also, I managed to somehow make it work for at least for the most part on tablet as well. But please feel free to try it out on your tablet and see if it works on your tablet. So we're gonna reload the project. All right, just trying to reload the page. For some reason, it's not loading. Let's try to reload the page here. I'm just gonna stop sharing my screen for a little bit, and then I'm gonna let you know once we get the page loaded again. Okay, so basically, just what's happening here? Okay, let's just try to set up the project again, and then let's try to. Okay, so this is what we did last week. I'm just gonna. Okay. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen now. So I want to be able to see chat. So please don't spam the chat. If you have any questions, please raise your hand and ask a question. If there's something very important, the Brilliant Kids admin will interrupt the class and let me know. Okay. So this is something I want to make very clear. I don't want anyone to spam the chat. If anyone have any issues, please raise your hand or just talk to the Brilliant Kids admin, and they'll let me know what the issue is, and then I'll try to address it. So this is to revise. This is what we did so far. We managed to allow a ball to pretty much allow this to have two players and stuff. So when you have an arrow and stuff, you have an arrow, arrow left, arrow right, it moves the penguin, and then you just either press spacebar, or you can just, like for iPad users, you can just tap on the ball to kick the ball inside. And also, I think that you can, to move the goalie, you can just drag the penguin. You can just like press and drag the penguin and stuff, and then someone else can just enter the goal and stuff. So yeah. So this is some of the things that we are able to do. So yeah. So if you're on iPad, you can just drag. You can drag the penguin, and then if you're on the on the computer, you can just press the left and right arrow button and stuff. And then if you want to score for computer users, you press the space bar. With the space bar for iPad users, you can just tap the ball, just like pressing the ball and stuff. So yeah, so this is how we do it. So we are going to, so this is one screen we're gonna do. I'm just gonna pause the screen. I'm trying to try to share both at the same time, so we can see both screens and stuff. So we can see both the. Let me try this loud so you can see both screens. Okay, so this is the soccer screen. I'm going to show you the soccer ball screen, and then I'm going to show the goalkeeper screen as well. So I'm trying to make it at least in a way where both of you can see the screens at the same time. This will be a bit challenging, but what we're going to do is we're going to what we're going to do is just do one thing at a time. We'll get the goalie done first, and then we'll switch to the soccer ball. I'll explain everything along the way. If you want to, check the, if you want me to go back, just raise your hand, and and I'll go back to the previous screens. So let me just share my screen again here. Wait, let me just share my screen here. So with the goalie, so this time, if you want for the computer, use this, the left arrow, the right arrow, to move the goalie left and right. You see, left.
Okay, the screen
and right.
hasn't come up yet, I think.
Oh, is it up now? Or
Just wait a little bit. It's not up yet.
okay, let me
Can you
share.
try? Can you try again?
Okay, can you see now?
Not yet. I'll let
Okay.
you know when I can see it.
Okay. Okay, what I can do is I'll try to screenshot and attach the code for the goalie and for the soccer ball, and then you can try to work it on your own time whilst I restart the computer and connect this again.
Yeah, I think something wrong with Zoom today, so
Yeah,
I'll try to log in again.
yeah, sure. I'll just restart my computer.
Okay.
Yeah, it works. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna screenshot this, and then please work it on your own time. Hopefully, by the time I log back on, I'm gonna move on with the rest of the class. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna screenshot the goalie part and I'll upload it into the Zoom chat, and please keep working on this. So this is the goalie, and then I'm gonna screenshot the soccer ball, and you just do the code for the soccer ball. This should be very self-explanatory. If you can't find it, just keep looking through the what's it called through the sides until you can find whatever it is. And like I said,
Have you sent a screenshot, Peter?
I'm sending it right now.
Are you sending? Okay.
I'm just going to paint and I'm sending it right now. So I'm just gonna double check if it's the right file, and then if it's the right file, we will upload it and then I'll send it to you accordingly. So this, I'm just opening the soccer ball. I'll send it in a bit. I can see a lot of people in the chat. I'm gonna look at the chat. If any issues, please raise your hand. This is the protocol. This is week 6 now. Unless Brilliant Kids admin, unless it's something very important in the chat, I will not have a look at that. Unless it's something important that the Brilliant Kids admin can look on my behalf. Okay, so I am going to share. Okay, so I'm gonna upload 2 of the files here.
Just wait, everyone. Peter will send you the screenshot.
Yeah, I will send it to everyone. Please wait. Okay, so this is the soccer ball, this soccer ball, and the soccer ball, and one for the goalie as well. So this is the goalie, is being uploaded right now, and I'm going to send it for the soccer ball.
Okay, everyone, just look at the chat. There should be a goalie.png and soccerball.png. Just use that to follow the code while Peter gonna log back to fix the Zoom issue.
Yeah.
Is that cool?
Yeah, hopefully it will be a few minutes. Hopefully you should get it done in a few minutes, and then we'll move on with the rest of the class.
Look at the chat, Ali. All right. Ali, look at the chat. That should be in the chat. You just download the file and then try to follow that and try to do on the scratch. Peter having some issue with Zoom, so he's gonna log back soon. Or maybe I should download and I share it for you. Hang on. Goalie. Soccer ball. Oh. Yeah, I think Peter makes some mistakes. The screenshot doesn't seem to be a valid image. This way, he gonna join back very soon. Got some issue with Zoom. Let me see if I can. Let me try the last class for you. Right, I'm gonna share the screen for you. This is where I hope you see this. This is where you can look at the last class. Let me see. That would be the Edison. Sorry, that would be coding class. The soccer game. Well, it will be. Yeah. You want to see it? So I put the Zoom link in the chat. That's where the last week class is. All right, let me see. Peter is back, so I'm gonna let him to unmute. Okay, meanwhile, you can see that here, how you can do it.
Yep, awesome. Okay, awesome.
All right, I stopped sharing, Peter. You
Sure.
can start again. Is
Okay,
that cool?
let's just continue on with what we've done. Okay, so this is yeah, just we're going to continue on with what we've done. What we're going to do is we're going to what's it called, allow ourselves just to let's just set a timer. And someone else also asked about the score. I remember last week I was setting the score, so we're just adding two last things just to make it interesting. Is first of all, it is when you wait, what's it called? Let me just try to share my screen all the time. Okay, so here. Okay. Okay, and can anyone see? Can anyone see my screen now? Can anyone
Yes,
see?
we can see it now. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Okay, so what we're gonna do. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go to what's it called? We're gonna set the stage. So we go to the stage itself. So we have the stage here. So we have what's it called? We can change the goalie. As you can see, you can move the ball here. So move the goalie left and right. Or you can drag it left and right or something. And then Yeah, so you can drag it left and right. Here. And then the ball, it will move. Like always to the left and right and stuff. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the backdrop. And we're gonna make the timer. We're gonna set the timer for everything. So I will set the countdown so it will allow the player only a set amount of time before allows the player only a set amount of time before the goal is what's it called before the player can shoot the goal and stuff. Okay, what were some questions? Sana, you have a question?
I forgot my account.
You vote your count? You
No, I forgot my account.
okay, then just basically sign in, use your email and stuff, and then just create this from scratch.
Okay.
It's all the chat, so you should be able to like duplicate all this and catch up with the rest of the class.
Okay.
Okay, Seth, what's your question? Seth,
I have no motion blocks.
you have the what?
I have no motion blocks.
In your scratch, right?
Mhm.
You can see looks, sounds, and events, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not go motion.
Nothing.
Are you on what's it called? Are you on iPad or something? Or are you on computer?
Computer.
On computer, okay. That's interesting. Maybe you can try logging out.
Okay.
You can see
Are
that.
you on Scratch? Are you on Scratch Junior? You have to check.
Yeah, make sure you're on Scratch.
MIT, I do.
Yeah,
Let's
let's see if that works. Okay. Yep, awesome. Okay, Brian.
I think she doesn't have a sprite
Okay. Oh yeah,
because if no sprite means no motion block.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, so you have to click on the sprite itself. So you can click sprite here, goalie, soccer ball, or backdrop. Great. Thank you for pointing out, Brian. Okay, Judah. 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 Okay, I'll get back to you later. Okay. So what I'm going to do is going to press the backdrop again. This is just for everything in general. Okay. So what we're going to do is I believe we worked with variables in the past. So we worked with variables in the past. I believe if we haven't, what we're going to do is we're going to set the sprite and we're going to set a countdown timer. Okay, so we're going to create a variable called timer. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a variable here and we're going to set the timer and press OK. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to circle the main part. How we're going to do this is you have to press variables here, then you make a variable and you create timer. I hope this should be self-explanatory. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to set the we're going to set timer here. Okay, we're going to set timer, set my variable, and set the timer. We'll give it like 30 seconds here, and then what we're going to do is we're going to keep bringing the timer to 0, and then we'll stop everything like from moving in general. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait. I'm just gonna clear all the annotations here. We're going to how do I say this? We're gonna repeat in 2. We're gonna repeat in 2. Basically, we're gonna repeat in 2 timer equals to 0. What we're going to do now is we're going to wait 1 second, and then we'll change the timer by -1. So, and then I'll get to you, Alex. Just keep your hands up. I'll get to you, Alex, once I finish this explanation. But yeah, and then Brian as well. I'll finish this explanation. I'll answer your questions. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to change the variable by -1. Okay, and then what it does is it's going to just slowly. Let's just see. So I have to make sure it's the timer. So what it does is it adds time here. This is a bit too long. Let's just change it to 10 seconds. 10 seconds. What we want to do is we set the after the timer is up. After the timer is up, we can say that what's it called? Time is up or something like that. So I think there's another backdrop as well. Anyway, yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make everything stop moving, and then we're gonna maybe what we're gonna do is make it have a sound. We're probably gonna play a sound. Probably no, we'll probably find a new sound here. We'll find a new sound here. Maybe find a whistle. If there's a whistle. Yep, so there'll be a free whistle here. We're going to play a free whistle, and then you'll stop everything. So how are we going to stop everything? We go to there should be something called stop. Yeah, you'll stop everything. So let's try. So we can move everything. If you haven't scored. Then you can't move anymore. Everything stops. The ball stops moving. You know? And you have to take a shot. It doesn't move anything. You can still move the player and stuff, but then you can't shoot the ball and stuff. So yeah, you can still move the thing, but like the ball will stop moving in general. So that's it on the backdrop here. Okay, Alex, what's your question?
Okay, I just solved it. It's like at first I didn't know how it got to the timer, but then now I found out how to do it.
Awesome, good job, Alex. Brilliant work. Okay, Brian, what's your question?
What sprite is this, or is it a backdrop?
On the backdrop, yes. So there's.
How do you get to backdrop?
You just click on the back of the stage. Yeah.
Oh.
So this is how you do it. Okay. I'll give you a few minutes, and then it should give enough time for everyone to catch up. Give enough time for everyone to catch up. Whilst, yeah, we'll give enough time for everyone to catch up, and to give, yeah, for everyone else to catch up. Whilst, yeah, this is all in the chat. So if you want to look at this, like scrolling Stockholm, just look up in the chat. You should be able to see it. So yeah. Oh, sorry. Didn't you hear me? I think I was on mute. Reganathan, did you have a question? You-
Even if you shoot the ball, the timer still continues.
Ah, yes. We shoot the ball. The timer is still continuous. Okay, let's see how we can change that. When you shoot the ball, the timer still continues. Okay. Let's see how we can stop. We can do is we can also do a broadcast. Repeat until. Okay, so what we can do is we can do a new broadcast. So this is what we can do is we can do a broadcast. So to let's see if there is a way. So okay, let's just say go to soccer ball, and we can do maybe how do I say this? Let's go to events. What we do is we try repeat it to we broadcast that what should we call kick it if the players kick. Then let's just see if there's a way to check if there's a broadcast. What we can do is whenever, let me see. What we can do is whenever I receive kick, we can tell this to stop counting. So we can say the variables and stuff. We set the variable, set timer to timer. Let's just see if that works. So let's try. Okay, no, it's still. Okay. So yeah, if ideally in a way you can, Scratch should have a way. Scratch should have a way. What's it called? To check if there's a broadcast. Event. Yeah, we done event already. Okay, let's see if this is sensing something. If anyone have any suggestions, yeah, Brian, do you have any questions?
When I play it when the ball has only moved like one go, the time doesn't count down, and the ball the referee whistles like it blows like when I haven't even shot. The whistle just blows.
Yeah, so like I said, the aim of this is like whenever like it counts down and stuff. This is how much time you have left until you shoot. If time is up, then you have enough. Basically,
Can I share screen?
no.
Because
What's the
It-
issue?
it doesn't really work.
Okay, what should you just quickly share your screen? We need to do this.
You disabled it.
Okay, try now.
So
The only purpose of the timer is just to let you know when you're out of time.
here. So when I press go, when I press go, it just the whistle just goes.
Wait, press the flag again. Can you see your soccer ball in the goalie?
the goalie works. The,
No,
so-
you press the soccer ball.
the soccer ball,
You press stop.
because when you press flag, then the whistle blows like immediately.
No, I'm talking about like you go to this on the bottom right corner. You see
Oh,
soccer
yeah.
ball? Yeah, can you press that? Okay. Well, that is strange. Okay. Let's just compare to what you've done with what
And
I've.
Sage is here.
Okay, can you press stage? What happens when you press stage?
I already pressed Sage.
Okay,
Sage
press
is here.
press flag. Okay, you set timer to 30. You repeat to timer goes to 0. Okay, let me just look at what you've done and what I've done. Okay, so you did set it to timer should be a different. Wait 1 second, change timer. Okay, just what happens if you just okay, so Brian, just first of all, can you try dragging? Okay, so from set timer 30, just drag the whole block just away from when the car lag is picked. Yep, and then just press the flag, see what happens.
The flag. So flag
No, no,
is up.
just yep, just press now, press the flag, the actual flag itself.
Okay.
Okay, so it works. Okay,
The timer doesn't count down now.
okay. Press set now. Put set timer to 30. Just put slowly block by block to see what happens.
Set timer to 30.
No, okay. Sorry, can you put set timer to 30 under the flag, like the when flag is clicked?
Oh.
Yeah. Now press the flag. It's to press the flag to start. Okay.
This
So
doesn't count down.
okay. So can you put the repeat until timer equals 0?
So the whole block.
Yeah, the whole block. Yeah. Put underneath there, and then press the flag.
It doesn't count down.
Oh, it's not counting down. Okay. Change time by -1. It should be counting down though. Okay. Can you go to variables? Okay. That is really strange.
Is it variables for all sprites or just one sprite?
It should be for. It should be all. It should make a difference.
Okay, this is all because this variable is available to all sprites, but
Oh, yeah, that's good. Reganathan, okay, that makes sense. Reganathan, you did really no. That was a good point, Reganathan. You mentioned that you have to do repeat until. That's why. Good point. Yeah. Okay, so go to event control. You put the repeat, but you have to go repeat until. So replace everything
you know,
with repeat until, and that should make it work.
you don't.
And then place the play sound and stop all, and it should work now.
Okay, it's working. Okay, it works.
Okay, awesome. I hope that answers your question, Brian. Okay, awesome. Thank you very much, Brian. Okay, Josh, what was your question?
How do you get the timer on the top left corner?
On the top left corner. So what do you do? Yeah, did you create your variable already?
Hmm?
Have you created your variable? Like make your variable? Have you set timer and stuff? Yeah.
Where?
Okay, so you see variables here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Press make a variable.
Yeah.
Make a variable.
So I just say timer.
Yep, and then you just set timer. Yep. And you should see it in the top left corner. And then you just basically, what you do, you drag this out, and then you just click and select timer. And you just follow all these steps here. when you set a timer to a particular number, you should have it on the top left corner.
Okay. Yeah, I got it.
Awesome. Okay. So now, okay, awesome. Well, that answers your question, Josh. Okay. Alex, what's your question?
So when the ball, it's like it's not in the net, but outside the net, it still says goal. But how do we solve that?
Okay, so you have to. Okay, so, so how I adjusted this is because like, just adjust some of the values. If it's relatively the goal, otherwise it will be. But the thing is like, yeah. So if I do like, here, it will say it's missed. So what you can do is adjust these values here. So you can find the you can find the yeah, you can find the x. You see how like there's the x value here. You can just find what's the sweet spot. Like a person, I find 90 will be a good sweet spot and stuff because it's mostly in the goal, you know. Or if you hit the goal post, you'll enter the goal. Most realistically, you know. So I think yeah,
Okay.
so it should be here between these values. You can just change some of the values to make it seem more realistic on your end.
Okay. So my one it says that it's -90 and x position is smaller than 90. It's the exact same thing, but then it still doesn't like when it gets out of the post, it's still a goal. It says
So-
that it's still a goal.
Okay, make sure you set this correctly. You can actually, yeah. So you should make sure you have to make sure this is correct. Like this is x is greater than -90 and x position is less than 90. So actually, yeah. Can you try share your screen and we'll just compare the code.
Okay. So it's this code.
Okay, so what's the issue on your end?
So
Oh, I like the referee you added. That's really cool. Awesome. So let's try. You press space bar or something and you go inside. You scored, yeah?
yes, I scored, but then
Then what happens?
it just says nothing.
Okay. So you have to go to the you have to press the penguin. You have to go to penguin.
Yes.
Okay, so you have to, because the thing is you need to, what you're forgetting is when you miss, right? You got save. You need to also add one more thing, which is when you miss. Okay, so can you go to events?
Events.
Yep, go to events.
Events.
Yep. And then when I receive, so it's the third from the bottom. Okay, so you press miss. You have to add another say for 2 seconds. I miss, or no, you miss or something. So you go back to looks. You go back to looks.
Looks.
Yeah. So because what you're missing is like just you know how you see say hello for 2 seconds, right?
Yeah.
When you see say hello for 2 seconds, just drag it and just put it underneath. And then just say oh no, you missed, and that should work.
Okay. So now it's like, wait, I have to change my drop. Oh my god. What did this score thingy come from?
Um
Okay.
oh
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, you have to so you also that's a good point. You have to tick what variables you want to show.
Yes, but I also want to add the score thingy. How do we do that?
That's something we'll cover in a bit. Okay, now you get
Oh yeah, okay, I get it.
the scenarios and the case basis. Awesome. Hope that answers your parts.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, let's get back to the code. Let's go back to the code and let's add a score. So here we'll do. Okay, this will be a bit of a challenge. This will be a bit of a challenge because this is a bit of a challenge because every time you start a new game, every time you press, the score will be reset to 0. So what we can do is we're gonna set a maybe we can do this for maybe for this 4 spots. Just make it keep it simple. Let's just do score. We're gonna set the score to 0. We're gonna set the score to 0 here, and then we're gonna set the score to 0, and then whenever we score, whenever we go, we'll increase the score times by 1. So for example, if we score, if we miss, oh no, you missed. But if we score, you got the ball. However, if you put it inside, it increases the score by 1. The issue is that whenever you press the flag again, you press go. So I think Alex has a really good idea. Alex has a good idea. What we're gonna do is we're gonna create. Okay, Gina, what's your question?
When are we gonna do the next coding class?
Okay. We spent quite a bit on this topic already. And a lot of people still have lots of issues. So we can what we can do is we'll cover some part next week. And if anyone is still interested, we can cover the next coding thing. It's just a simple chat box, but it's very similar to what we did the first class. So the first Python class will be very simple. It'll be very simple and stuff. But if anyone is still interested, we can do the last coding thing. Hope that answers your question. Okay, Seth.
How do you get the touching goalie?
Touching goalie?
I can't get the goalie.
What do you mean the goalie?
There's only mouse printer, edge, and penguin 2.
So I can't hear you. Say it again.
There's only mouse printer, edge, and penguin 2. There's no goalie on the thing.
So can you say one more time?
There's only a mouse printer, mouse pointer, edge, and penguin 2.
Okay. What you should do is just add a new sprite. And you just get the goalie respectively. So you get the sprite for the soccer ball, and you get the sprite for the goalie. And then for the goalie, you do these commands here. And for soccer ball, we will do this. So this is all in the chat. I added this extra thing. You can also watch last week's video. Oh, whenever this class is finished, you can watch this week's video as well. So yeah, hope that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, so yeah, it does whenever you score, it does a goal. Yeah, I'll give you all time just to add this and then try to encode that. Yep, Alex.
So it's like, how do we like reset the score every time it's like, it stops? or restarts.
So yeah, so every time you score, yeah. So the thing is like
And
switch.
also, how can we have a second try?
Yeah, so this is something we can do because we have to re-trigger it. So what we can do is we can have a referee. So let's try having our person. Look at the referee. And we can re-trigger the whole thing again. So okay, so let's maybe have a variable or something. So what we can do is we can just find someone who looks like a referee.
I think we'll just search for a referee.
Let's find someone who looks like a referee. Who looks like a referee? Maybe probably Ben. Ben looks like a referee. Let's add Ben. We can rename him referee. Yeah, I'll just keep it as Ben, but he's a referee. Okay. So what we can do is yeah, whenever you click the referee, what we can do is we can just copy all of this. You just copy all of this here. If you're on the computer, you can just take this whole block and copy. You can paste. First of all, you just get the when the flag is clicked. Okay. So I'll show you this. Let's just change this when sprite is clicked. Let's just try this. Let's experiment with this. So we have two things. This will allow us, if you're on iPad, then so you have to do everything all over again. So basically, oh wait, sorry, this is the wrong one. Oh wait, but this is the I pressed the wrong one. What the aim is to do is what we're aiming to do is whenever you click the referee, it restarts everything again. Okay, so actually, no, that's a good idea. I'm just gonna to undo everything. This will make it easy. We can broadcast a new thing. We can broadcast new try, new attempt, or let's say another try. And then what we're gonna do is, this is probably a better way of doing this, but well, let's say whenever I receive another try, we can just copy this and do this again. Just copy everything except for set score. And this should be able to, well, let's also move the referee here. Here. Well, I'm gonna set this here. You're gonna set the goal here. Nope. Now you can try again. So yeah, this should be how you do it. You can tell the referee that you're ready for another go. And yeah. So yeah, but the thing is now you have to sort out the timer as well. So I hope that answers your question. So now maybe whenever you click on try, you can set the whenever you set the what we can do is we can try doing this another better way. If anyone's a better way, we can please feel free to suggest or try on your time. But the immediate thing you can do,
Wait, but how do we restart the score?
restart the score. If you restart the score, you just press the flag. Does it make sense?
But my one, it just says that it's still on score 6. It's like
Okay.
that was the last time.
Can you press the flag?
Yes.
Does the flag reset the thing?
And then I press stop, and then I press the flag again. It's still on score 6.
So you need, first of all, you need to okay, so this is the flag. The flag will set the score to 0.
Oh, okay.
What we can do is we set the flag whenever let me just turn off this. Let me just disconnect this to make it look more pleasing. You can tell the whenever you okay. So you to reset the score, reset the timer. Oh, I think this is a bit better. This would be a better way of doing this. Let's just try. Just to make it simple. Let's take everything out here. When you receive now try, so when you press the flag, it will actually I'll also say whenever you press the flag thing. I know this is a lot. Just please watch the YouTube video just to catch up on this. So this is a lot of information, a lot of new modification for the code. We say press the referee when you're ready. When you're ready to try to have a wait. Press the referee when you're ready to kick. That's it. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, so when you press the thing, it'll let you know to press the referee when you're ready to kick, and then it'll give you the instructions, and then yeah, hope that makes sense. And then when we go to Ben or the referee, when the sprite is click, sorry, let's just maybe change this. Yeah, every time you press referee or something, you try this again. You press referee, you can reset the timer. And then what we can do is order time, yeah, and then you can say something like that. You can also do one more thing as well. Like this is just I know we're rushing through this, but what we can do is whenever we do say you can say time's up. Do time's up as well here. There's a better way of doing this, but this is
Time's up.
so whenever it's time's up, again just to make it more self-explanatory. Whenever I receive time's up. Time's up. Good job if you have. Otherwise, time is up. Good job if you have kicked the ball. Kick the ball. Otherwise, press the referee to try again. So let's see what happens. So yeah, so it covers all scenarios here. Wait, so this is this. Could you press the referee when you're ready to kick? Here. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It says your time is up. Good job you press the referee, otherwise press the ball to try again. So even though if you made a score, you'll pretty much say that good job if you kick, otherwise please press the referee to try again. So regardless, it will cover all scenarios and bases. So yeah, hopefully that covers some of the scenarios. Please, like I said, this is a lot to cover. Look at the YouTube video to catch up. We will be going to Python next week. Okay, Alex, sorry, I think you answered your question was ready. Seda, and then Brian, and we'll wrap up this class.
Maybe we can add a sound to the, like, you know, characters and stuff, like the goalie and the referee, and yeah.
Yeah, sure. You can add sounds. You can add sounds if you want. You can just add some sounds. Go to sounds here and add whatever sounds you want. So that's something you can do on your own time, just to make it more fun and stuff. So yeah, great idea, Seda. But yes,
Okay.
awesome. Good job, Seda. Yeah, you can add your own sounds in your own time as well. Okay. Brian.
How do you change? Because when I score, the timer still goes and the board doesn't reset. So how do you do that?
So you just press this referee to when you press referee. You just now try it again.
Can you post a screenshot of the referee scratch?
Yeah.
Or is that it?
Yeah, I think that's literally all you have to do is broadcast and try.
Then what does another try do?
Yeah, so another try encourages you to pretty much get the ball starting again. You can just watch this in the video and stuff. Ask your parents to find a video, and then you can rewatch the video and then pause and just find all of this. Yeah. Okay. Nathan, what was your question?
Where do I put the time is up broadcast message?
Time is up. Time is up. Wait. It's in. Oh yeah, sorry. It's in. Yeah, the backdrop itself. The back is up. Sorry, the backdrop here, the stage. And then when you time's up, you can just submit all these messages here to cover all the bases. You can experiment and see how this all works. Okay, I know this is a lot of information to cover in, so this is the most advanced part of Scratch. So you made it this far. Congratulations, you've finished the Scratch part of the course. Yeah, if you want to see the referee part of the code, just look at the YouTube video. We'll cover everything that we have covered. Next week we'll be doing Python, but we'll be starting very easy. So we have a breather next week and slowly build our way up again. So if we have time, we'll do some of the chat box and the other chat box, other Scratch code. But otherwise, we pretty much finished with Scratch, and then we'll be doing Python next week. So yeah, last question, and then we will.
Can you show me the stage the coding one more time, please?
Okay, but okay, very quick, but just you can look at look at this on the YouTube code in your own time. So yeah.
Yeah, you can. I think I recommend you to look at the YouTube. Then when you just scroll to this screen and then you can pause it and then you can try. It's much better that way.
So yeah, so I'll just quickly, I can just quickly, go to, this is, so even when watching the video, you don't have to watch the whole thing, you just watch to the end. So this is the goalie code here. This is the soccer code here. This is the referee code, men/referee code here.
And there's a backdrop as well.
Yeah, so you can pause the video and just see all of this. Awesome. Okay, I think this should be, we should wrap up this class here then. I'll see you all next week. Be ready for Python, and then we'll have things much easier from that point on. Awesome. Thank you for the patient. We'll see you all next week. See ya.
Yeah.
So
Next
so
week
for
will be
the-
Python.
Python, do we have a link for Python?
These
Next week we
website.
do Python. Yes,
Use the website.
What website?
I will let you know. Don't worry.
Relax.
Don't be too excited.
Finish off the Scratch, then Python will be next week.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Time is up.
Okay, thank you.
Say goodbye
Bye.
to Peter.
Bye.
Thank you. See ya.
Bye.